ABC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Claressashields. She's 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And she'll be facing Franchon Crews-Dezurn, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 183.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
It's Claressashields, one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA. The heavy-hitting diva. Don't let her diva attitude distract from what she can do in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. She is the undisputed super middleweight champion for a reason.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressashields. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, introducing the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, introducing Franchon Crews-Dezurn.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. And there's the bell for round one. One punch could change everything in this battle. Caution being thrown to the wind. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
This is a Van Gogh. Oh, if you want violence, if you want blood, if you want a scrap, this is it. This is the picture you'd get in that dictionary.
She can't find a home for that jab. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the second round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Good counter right hand again. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Do you believe what we're seeing? It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Defense is not an option for these two. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Big swing and a miss with the hook. She throws a big left, but it won't score. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Shields. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the third. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. She's got a very impressive reach. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two fighters are made for one another. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Good punch.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It looks like she's going to do it. Can you believe this? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the fourth we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. So much firepower here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Not many of the people in the division hit like them. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Will the referee step in?
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Let's talk about Shields. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just
Crews to... Oh, that changes everything, and down they go! And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. She misses with that jab. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Let's talk about Shields. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 6. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Good left hand. Still swinging with nothing left. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? She misses with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked.
Oh!
Let's talk about Shields. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
These two are the perfect dance partners. That power punch hurt her.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Trying to answer back. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. How is this fight? Well, she's going to take a knee here. Perhaps a wise decision so she can take the 8 count and try and regroup.
She has no choice. She needs the break. She needs the breather. She needs the space.
Let's talk about Shields. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Round 8, and we're off again. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you. Crews-Dezurn's foundation is gone. Is she headed down. And right back. And she has no choice but to take a knee.
Frustrating, but ego building. You were the fight that's put her down. Ego building, brilliant.
That uppercut just missed. She got out of the way of that right hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. How do they use this fighter? Defense failed them. We almost saw a knockout a second. This is not what Crews deserves. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Good counter left hand there. Big hook. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Shields. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And that's the right decision here. Veteran move to grab on, but as you know, you can't do it too often. There's a scoring blow. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They somehow weathered the storm. They missed with the jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift.
And Franchon goes down. She's absolutely done her in there with the headshot. Cue up the replay machine. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fight... What's the referee thinking right now? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh, Franchon Crews-Dezurn is now in trouble. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO. the argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.